We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Minnesota Twins. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Jose Barrios gets the starting nod for the Twins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, thanks. Coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And it's fouled away. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Hit in the air to center field. Buxton will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Chapman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Called strike 0-2.
Count 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Matt Chapman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Next up for the A's, Matt Olson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Drilled to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The A's strand one. Nothing in the A's half of the first. Twins scheduled to hit in the bottom of the inning. Next on MLB Network. Shroom-Souljah is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What's your take on him, Dan?
The pride and joy of Andrew High School and Gary, Indiana. Shroom-Souljah, he had the no-hitter against the Boston Red Sox, one of the tougher lefties. Who reminds me a lot of Sid Fernandez. Low three-quarter arm angle, mid to upper 90s fastball, good curveball, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the 1-0.
No, that's low. Ball inside.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jorge.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. And that's taken for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to third. This could be two. Chapman has it cleanly. One there. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Pitch on the way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Count is 1-2.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. We are still scoreless. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 20, Mark Canha.
Here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Fouled away. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. foul. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Chris Davis.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's outside.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Josh Donaldson digging in now.
Leading off for the Twins, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 home. It is a fastball taken high for a ball. Ripped down the first base line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. First offering on its way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you got to let go on.
And it's quickly 0-2. Donaldson on at first, nobody out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Popped up. Chapman in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 6, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Now in the box, Mitch Garver. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. As a look, now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Here's Miguel Sano as he hits one on a line to left field. That's in there. Base hit. Donaldson rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Luis Arias. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Garver is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0 home. Still only one out in the inning. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. This is pulled into right. Piscotty is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Sean Murphy. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
This one's flared off to the right side. In comes Kepler. No one can make a play on this one, and the A's first hit is going to be for extra bases. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 1-1 to count. And it's fouled away. No one out with a runner at second. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. And this one bounds around against the wall. He's in at second safely as they also push across his score to make it a one-run game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He worked the walk to open up the ball game. The 1-0 delivery.
That's Bolton. 2 balls.
A runner at second, nobody out. Two and 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So stepping in, Ramon Laureano, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-0 home. It's the outside corner, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Well hit, but also well foul into the seats in left. A swing and a ground ball to third. And it's in time to get him. But we do have a tie ball game now with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power hitting third baseman Matt Chapman. First delivery to him on the way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. The next twin up, Jorge Polanco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Shortstop, Jorge.
First delivery to him on the way. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Polanco is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Cruz awaits the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Josh Donaldson is on deck. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Eddie Rosario, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Rosario, 28 years old. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. Ball 2.
2-2.
Back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. First pitch of the at-bat. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's right there, and that's the second out. 2 away now in the Oakland 4th, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, all even at 2 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping up now, Mitch Garver. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Mitch Garver.
Here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
That's a ball.
Ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2 balls and a strike. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Sano. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping in now, Luis Arias, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Stepping into the box, Byron Buxton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score one, maybe two. And he will beat the tag at the plate as he scores to make it a 3-2 game.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Roll. One of the things I think base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that that ball was going to break in and fall in, and a good job when he picks up an RBI for his teammate.
Into the box now, Max Kepler. He swings and lines it to left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And the second run will score as they've pushed the margin here to 5-2 now.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
At the plate now, Jorge Polanco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now it will be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. 3 runs already home here. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a runner left. We played 4 full. It's the Twins 5 and the A's 2. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate, Sean Murphy. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Tony Kemp.
Into the box, Tony Kemp, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Fouled away. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
The count now at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Paul Blackburn, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Paul Blackburn.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Donaldson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fouled off.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, in this day and age where runs are at a premium, you certainly can't give any free passes. Had a rough go commanding the strike zone, gave up 4 walks, and that really hurt him in this one.
Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Count now a ball and a strike.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Striding in, Mitch Garver. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Rosario rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, there's a bullet base hit right to center field, D-Roll. Looked like there was going to be a close play at the plate. Good job of base running, rounding third, making sure that he was able to get in to score.
This is always one I wonder why the third base coach doesn't send more. You see more balls from the center fielder hit the mound and not make it all the way home with a lot of steam on it. Nice aggressive base runner.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, 2 pitches, a curveball that misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
At the plate, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Six runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. He pulls this one into right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here's Byron Buxton now as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Looking to minimize the damage here. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Twins lead it 7-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Ramon Laureano is on deck. Here it is on 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Coming to the plate now, Ramon Laureano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And it's fouled away. fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Oh, and he's hit by the pitch, and that'll be a painful run batted in. Stepping in, Mark Canha. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Chris Davis next to bat, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the 0-1. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Hit on the ground out to short. On to second, but the throw is wide. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. That makes it 7-5 now.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly as 2 runners crossed the plate. Those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Tyler Duffy takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
I got to count 1-2.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed his second time tonight.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Sean Murphy, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 0-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Twins 7 and the A's 5. Bottom of the 6th inning now, so the batting order turns over now and set to go Max Kepler. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Another full count pitch on its way. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Now back, the designated hitter, Nelson.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Runners on first with one down. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and here's Donaldson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Oh and 1, here it comes. A little roller toward the hole. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. Touche, sir. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Seventh inning ready to roll. Now to the plate, Tony Kemp. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
2-0.
3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
That one's in there. 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Nobody out, runner on first. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's fouled away. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
He's set and the pitch. Ramon Laureano stands in as he looks at a called strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve, 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone, 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
First and second here with nobody out. To the right side and through, a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Tyler Clippard is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Strike taken up in the zone. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. To second for one, on to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Digging in, Matt Olson, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2-1 to the A's first baseman.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And he fouls this one off. Full count now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The 3-2 pitch. There's ball four.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready now, Mark Canha. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we are tied 7-7. Yusmeiro Petit gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Yusmeiro Petit.
In now, Mitch Garver. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
First pitch on its way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Fouled away. This is foul right side. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So coming to the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Fouled off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
0-2 count and the pitch.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Digging in now, Luis Arias. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Petit is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty's there for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. This remains a 7-all tie. Cody Stashak has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 61, Cody Stashak.
At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Drilled on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Ready once again, Sean Murphy. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's too high.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. In there, 2-1. Stashak, a 25-year-old. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Tony Kemp. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That's inside. 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Number 1.
Striding into the box, Marcus Semien, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch. Fastball just missed above the zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
The 2-0.
Nope, that's down.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Still tied 7-7. Franklin Barreto will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Number 1. Franklin Barreto.
Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Jake Diekman.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Max Kepler. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Kepler.
Here comes the first pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Diekman has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The 1-0 home. Skied into very shallow right. Piscotty's there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
So digging in now, Jorge Polanco. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball.
Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Twins are set down 1-2-3. This remains a 7-all tie. Striding in once again, Ramon Laureano. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 22.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Into the box now, Matt Chapman. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set and the pitch. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We're knotted up, headed to the bottom of the 9th as the Twins will try to walk it off. J.B. Wendelken comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Josh Donaldson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Lays off, and it's 3-0. Eddie Rosario will be next. Here it is on 3-0. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base path. So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And this will be fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. The 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. One and 2 to the Twins catcher. Now the 1-2 pitch. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Miguel Sano, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Shot to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the Twins are going to walk home a winner.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. they had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
A one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Minnesota came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Cody Stashak is credited with the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score on 12 hits, 1 error, they left 8 runners on base.